It's game time! Carthage Tiger Football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We want to thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Peachtree Dental, Sirloin Stockade, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Dr. Manzer, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Pearson Kelly, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance. We also thank Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Limedick Insurance, Fair Acres YMCA, Community National Bank and Trust, Jadwin Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Water and Electric. We're glad to have J Builders, G3 Family Entertainment, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Carthage Dental Associates, Old Missouri Bank, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hunter Team of Pro 100, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, and we thank Reeves Tire, MSSU, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, First American Title Company, and Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance. Our pregame show is sponsored by Perward Auto Body. Stay tuned for the Music Radio 93.5 halftime show and a look inside the numbers sponsored by Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance. After gridiron action, keep it here for the Wilkinson Pharmacy and Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. We are grateful for all our sponsors. Encourage you to remember them if or when you ever need their services or products.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Football, Jim Taylor.
For tonight is, can they do it again? And that is the Carthage Tigers take on the Joplin Eagles and see if they can pull off another impressive win after last week's 20-13 win over Webb City. It's 2, 4, and 3 teams going at it tonight. The Joplin Eagles hosting the Tigers. And good evening from Jung Stadium in Joplin. This is Jim Taylor with you. And as we mentioned, 20-14 was the score. 20-13 was the score last week as the Tigers ended up eating the football virtually the entire second half and giving Webb City no chance to really get any offense going. And it paid off, and I hope that's more the game plan tonight as the Eagles will face off here, and they're about to be introduced. We talked with Coach Guidey earlier in the week, and our pregame and our interview brought to you by Probert Auto Body. We'll hear from them. Then from Coach John Guidey. You're listening to Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
And the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance Agency, is rooting on our Carthage Tigers.
Off to a short road trip to Joplin tonight after the Tigers took care of the Cardinals by a score of 20-13. And Coach, a case of where they just don't give the other team the football.
Yeah, that's been a good recipe for us here in the last several weeks. I thought our kids did a really good job up front. Webb has some nice defensive line that nice big kids and play hard and play fast and do a lot of different things. So we knew it was going to be a big challenge going in for our guys up front. I thought they responded really, really well. Put some nice drives together. Took 6 minutes off the clock on one drive, another 5 minutes off on another drive. That's pretty much how you can limit a powerful offense like that, is just don't let them on the field.
Yeah, the defense gave up that big run, but then after that, they pretty much locked them down.
That defense was really playing well. Again, I think Webb might have been averaging like 40 points a game in their winning stretch right there in the last 5 weeks. And for our guys to step up and play like they did, it was pretty special. And hopefully that gives these guys a lot of confidence as we move forward.
Yeah, during this winning streak, it just seems like there's, of course, confidence grows with wins. And so I guess maybe that's what I'm trying to say. The guys just look so more disciplined.
Yeah, they're growing up. We had 5 sophomores out on the field at one time. Coach Edwards, our defensive coordinator, does a fantastic job. And he and I just looked at each other one time on the sideline and said, man, these kids, they're figuring it out. I think we just played hard. That was the biggest thing we noticed is our kids just played hard. We weren't perfect. We didn't do what we were supposed to do or where we were supposed to be, but they just played hard, and you can certainly build off a group of guys that want to go out there and play hard and make plays.
And one of those guys that highlight was Landon Collins. It's like he just started running over people. He's been doing that a lot the last few weeks.
Landon's been fantastic. He really has, and I thought he and Brady both ran particularly well in the first half. Certainly that 4th down and 3, I believe, at around midfield. We threw a little swing pass to him out in the flat, and he was able to catch that. He picked up the first down pretty easily, but after that, it seemed like he broke maybe 5 or 6 tackles on the way to the end zone there, and certainly that was the go-ahead touchdown, and we were able to hang on from there.
Yeah, I thought he was actually out of bounds at the 5, and then they just kept going. Saw the referee put his hands up.
Yeah, it was a great effort by him. We had some blocks downfield that helped out a little bit, but again, it was kind of a one-man show on that play.
No one scored in the second half, but Webb had it for 12 plays in one of their only 2 possessions, but you got them to turn it over on downs.
We turned the ball over twice in the second half. In games past, when we turned the ball over, it usually didn't end well. Gave up a score, but our defense was able to come out and get stops both times, and that says a lot about them and their maturity and how much they've grown. And just overall, it was a really good night for our defense, and we're really proud of those guys.
And you need them tonight because Joplin has a couple of weapons record-wise. They still got 2 guys that know how to play.
Yeah, they're again very explosive, particularly offensively. They've got 3 Division I commits on that side of the ball alone, and then that's not counting their quarterback. He's 6'4", a 200-pound kid that's going to be playing somewhere on Saturdays, whatever level he's going to play at. And then they have some receivers that, to be honest, nobody else has. They're very fast, very explosive, great route runners, can go get a football, good ball skills. Their running back, if you remember, he rushed for 230 yards on us a year ago, and when our defense was really good a year ago. So obviously very explosive offensively, and then defensively, you turn on the film and what stands out is how hard those kids play. They're not the typical, Joplin kids in terms of their size, but they play hard and they react fast and they get to the ball and they pursue well. So it's a very difficult challenge for us. Obviously, once again, our kids are going to have to be
through. That was for 38 yards in the Neosho game. Receiving side, Carson Murray, 13 receptions, 284 total yards. 14 for Langston Morgan, and he has 280 total yards. Next in line, Landon Collins, 13 for 121. Jackson Hedinger has 5 of 56, and Gail Gallegos Garcia has 8 for 53. Touchdowns, Morgan 3, Murray 2, 1 for Gallegos Garcia, and 2 each for Hedinger and Collins. That's through the air. On the rushing, it's Collins, 801 yards, 142 carries, and he scored 9 touchdowns. Carlton scored 7, 141, 602 his numbers, and Hedinger 33 of 327. He's averaged almost 10 yards every time on the jet sweep. Darren Witt scored a touchdown last week. He has only 3 touches, but one of those for touchdowns, and he's averaged 12 yards on that. Kicking game fairly good. Fuentes 18 of 24 thus far. Murray has punted only 4 times. Carlton has punted 5 times, and that's usually a good sign. Means you keep possession of the football or you end up scoring like last week. Just continue to eat that football. Cooper Lillienkamp leads with 55 total tackles, 36 solos. Ryan Phillips has moved up to 2, 39 total, and 23 solos. Joey Zayer has 28 solos and 39 total tackles. Next in line is Meadows, 36, 35 for Ralston. Meadows has a couple of sacks. Bader and Bland and Eby all have sacks. Tackles for losses, that belongs to Meadows. He's had 4 thus far. And the interception was by Ralston this year. You'd like to see a few more of those here in the last few weeks of the season. And that's a look at Inside the Numbers. They're brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. Let's hear from him. Come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, Give Jeff Hodkin a call today for your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance, says go Tigers.
Community National.
Brady Carlton will be at quarterback tonight. Landon Collins in the backfield. Langston Morgan, Jackson Hedinger the receivers. Gail Gallegos, Carson Murray the tight ends. Front end of Lillian Kemp, Stevens Diggs, along with Browning, Hausch, and Corretto. On the Joplin defense, they'll have Jacoby Taylor, Alfredo Flores, Josiah Hazelwood, and Gavin Smith on the front line. The linebackers are Chavis Coleman, Garen Berry, Jonathan Williams, David Bend. The safety is Cordell Washington. The corners are Davin Thomas and JoJo Blanchard. And we'll take a moment here to look at who gets the kick to start things. So it looks like Carthage will receive. So that means Joplin won and deferred. Hobbs Gooch will be the quarterback for Joplin. Quentin Renfro, the running back. Neil Barstow and Davin Thomas are the receivers. Front line of Caden Taylor, Maurice Clark, Isaac Eust, Brennan Washington, and Denzel Holt. And the tight end will be Whit Hafer. It's Bader, Meadows, Brown, Hausch, and Bland on the front line. Phillips and Eby the linebackers. Zaire Ralston, Morgan, and Norbury, they are the secondary. And we're just about ready to kick it off, and it's brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Hear from them, get the first half underway here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Football opening kickoff. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that is small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Carthage will go right to left in the first quarter, and they are in the road white, the blue numerals and the blue helmets. Joplin, they're burgundy with white letters and numbers. And we are just about ready to approach. High kick. It's going to be taken at the 2. Coming up middle of the field, the 10 to the 15-20, and a good return out to the 30-yard line. That was by Norbury, I believe, and he sets up the Tigers at around the 30-yard line. See where they actually put it down. It was Norbury on the return to the 31-yard line. So might have called him, accidentally called him Nate. That's Noah Norbury out there. Now I can't pronounce the last name. Great beginning, guys. Receiver goes out to the left. Carlton looks to the sidelines. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is away. Give to Collins. Try to go to the right. Moves for a couple of yards to the 34, maybe the 33. They're going to put him at the 34-yard line. Chavis Coleman, one of the guys there, and Garen Berry. So he picks up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Receiver goes out on the right side. Collins in the backfield with Carlton. Now the receiver comes in motion. They'll give it off to Jackson. He'll try to cut. Has trouble and cannot. Only gets a yard out of it. He's down to the 35. Coming in for Joplin was Jonathan Williams. So it's going to be a 6-yard gain to get for the first down at the 35-yard line. First minute gone here in the first quarter. Tigers did a good job converting third downs last week. Sluggish start on the first two plays. Morgan goes out wide right of the receiver. That is Ralston to the left side. Murray in a slot left. And they'll give it off. Nope, they're going to put it out on a screen to Hedinger, and he's not going to get much more to the 36. Only another yard. There's a nice one-on-one tackle by the Eagles. Thwarts that pass play. It was the same play they tried with Collins last week, which scored a touchdown, but they went to Hedinger, but a good solo tackle squelches the opening drive for Carthage. So that'll bring Murray out to punt. It's Cordell Washington standing back at his 35. So 3 and out for Carthage. Good snap, no rush. Murray a line drive kick. Washington will let it bounce. And that takes a nice roll to the 21 and rolls out of bounds. Could have rolled a little further, but decided to go across the out of bounds line. So that's where Joplin will have it on their first possession at their own 21-yard line. They'll have Hobbs Gooch at quarterback. And Quentin Renfro, he's a handful. He's the running back. They put a receiver out to the left and to the right. Looks like they unbalanced the line to the right. Now here comes a man in motion to the far side. Give it off to Renfro. Zigzags for a few yards. He's to the 24-yard line. Ralston takes him out from under. Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. So 2nd down and 7. And the Eagles look to the sideline for the play. I have to search for this play clock. It's really in the very extreme corner of our vantage point. Man comes in motion. That is Thomas. Renfro again looks for a hole. Has it momentarily. He moves across the 35 and down at the 37. Sets up a 3rd down and 4. As Lillienkamp was near the play. He's near about every play this year. So 3rd down, and they need the 31. Put 2 receivers out to the left. Now a 3rd receiver joins them out there. Now flip-flop left to right. And Gooch wants to throw. Looking, being chased, rolling out to his right, still being chased. Tries to turn it upfield. He'll get a 1st down and run out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Just couldn't catch up to him. And the Eagles get a 1st down out of it. Running room for Gooch, and he took what he could get that 1st down, and keep the drive alive for Joplin. 8:04 to go here in the first quarter, no score. From the near hash this time. In motion and give play action. Throws across the middle. It's complete. Across midfield to the 45-yard line. Aiden Sampson on the catch. Nice play fake there and had me fooled. I thought they were going to go to Renfro, but I'm not the only one that bid on the play. So at the 46 of Carthage, Joplin has another 1st down. 2 receivers out to the right. And Gooch will roll again. He'll throw it off the back foot. It's complete. Down the sideline, out of bounds. 1st down at the 35-yard line of Carthage. Again, it was Davin Thomas on the catch. He had a chance if he could kept his balance. He could have been in the end zone, but put the left foot out of bounds, and it's going to be a new set for Joplin. Their 6th play coming up, this time from the Carthage 35. Here is Renfro taking a direct snap, coming around the left side. Got a 1st down. He run out of bounds. And, well, Yeah, they'll give it to him. I started to say where the official was going to mark it. He was going to be maybe a little bit short, but it is enough for a first down. He's out of bounds at the 24, so Joplin looking good on their opening drive, which started back at their own 21. They moved it over to the left hash for these last few plays. Here's a high snap and a fumble, and Renfro's going to jump on it back at the 32, so they'll lose yardage. I don't know what happened on that exchange. Looked like Renfro was going to take the pitch from Davin Thomas or vice versa. It was a messed up play to begin with, so see if Carthage can take advantage of that loss of 7. Second down and 17, back to the 31. No score, just under 7 minutes to go first quarter. Here's Gooch wanting to throw now. He'll run with it, and he'll dive across the 30 into the 28-yard line. It's like House was over there. So third down and 15. They got 2 back. Likely 2 plays here for Joplin on offense to keep the drive alive. Gooch awaits the snap, and he has it. Drops straight back. Going to throw to the right side. It's caught at the 15 and down to the 14. Short of the first down by about, nope, they're going to say they're going to give it to him. Thought he was a couple of yards short of the first down, but it is enough for the first as Thomas makes the reception. So with halfway through the first quarter, red zone an opportunity here for Joplin. And Gooch waits the snap, gives to Renfro, tries to turn it up. He gets a couple of yards, not much more. As Langston Morgan put the shoulder to him. Ryan Phillips also there. So a gain of 1, second down and 9. Both teams at the line. Gooch started towards center, now backs up, goes to the pistol. And Renfro next to him. Here's a pass across the side, the middle rather, and it's going to be a catch inside the 10, down to about the 8. Our view is not the best from where we are. We're looking at the south end of the field right now. We're at the extreme north end of the press box. It's going to be third down. They need about the 4.5. Two receivers out to the left. And Gooch awaits the snap. Man comes in motion to the near side. Give to Renfro, looking for a hole, and he cannot find it. He's going to be hit at the 9, so it's going to set up a fourth down for Joplin. Renfro tried to go right, went back left, and Ralston made the stop. They lost yardage. It's fourth down and 9. They need, well, check that. They need the 4 for a first down. Fourth down. And Gooch rolls right. He's going to run for it. He's to the 5, looking. He's got a first down. Did he get the pylon? Still no indication. It is a touchdown for Joplin. On a fourth down carry at 3:57, Gooch runs it in from 8 yards out. So 9 plays on the drive. And Smith will try to add the extra point. It's on the way. He's a left footer. How about that? He got it. So, 3:57 left to go here in the first quarter. That was actually Ibsen on the extra point. 3:57 to go first quarter. Joplin 7, Carthage nothing. Back in 30. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work.
Taken by Norbury and almost got away again. He moves to the 31-yard line. Instant replay from the opening kickoff. 79 yards in 9 plays on the drive. So it's 7-0 Joplin. So the Tigers went 3 and out their first time from this 31-yard line, and they'll try again. And they'll go from the wide side of the field. Witt goes out wide left. Morgan out to the right side. Carlton will keep it himself, and he's in a crowd and nothing doing here. Maybe a yard as Joplin swarms, goes past the front line of Carthage, and maybe a yard on the carry. Taylor on the stop, and Williams. 2nd down and 9. Joplin just scored. We're at 3:19 left to go here in the first quarter. So Joplin giving Carthage a taste of their medicine from last week when they beat Webb City with a multiple play drive. 2nd and 9. Here's Carlton again. He'll call his own number, and he makes a couple of men miss. He's across the 40, and that is going to be a first down at the 43. So I found a crease there. Joplin players shaken up after this play. As David Bend made the stop. It looks like Renfro is playing. Is that Renfro? No, that's Cordell Washington, kind of hunched over right now. He's straightened himself out a little bit. He's going to stay in the game. Didn't think Renfro played defense. 1st and 10. Here's Carlton again, and nothing here. Maybe a yard. Bottom of the stack was Hazelwood, Josiah Hazelwood, so 2nd down and 9. Williams also there. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Joplin just scored an 8-yard 4th down run by Hobbs Gooch, the quarterback. Two receivers out to the left, one to the right. Now that man comes in motion. That's Ralston. He'll take the carry. Can he turn the corner? He moves across the 45 and up to the 48-yard line. Still a ways for a first down. They need the Joplin 46. Hazelwood on the stop again. So 1 minute 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Joplin. Carthage trying to pick up another first down. They got one moments ago. Hennier comes in off the sidelines. 10 seconds on the play clock, and they need to get to the line and go. Morgan out wide right, 2 receivers near side. Carlton will take the snap, get off to Collins. Collins jumps the rope, goes across midfield to the 48, but he's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. Once again, Jonathan Williams. Might as well give him credit for every tackle the rest of the way. So less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Going to be a direct snap. And it's off to Collins, and he will not, well, maybe Second, third effort. Let's see if he got it. I don't think he did. Linesman on the far side is a yard short. Collins bobbled the snap, and that threw off his timing. And Carthage fails to get the first down, and Joplin takes over in great shape at their own 48-yard line. Second and third effort. Landon almost got to the stick, but not quite enough. Well, now the umpire marked it back, which would give him a first down. I don't know what happened there. The ball was about a half a yard short, and he moved it back another half a yard. Strange. Anyway, Joplin in possession. Give it off to Renfro. Tries to turn the corner now. Makes a nice cut. Down the field he goes to the 40, 35, 30. On his feet, breaking tackles 20. Back to the 10, to the 5. Headed for the end zone. He's going to make it to the 3. So Renfro breaking tackles as he goes. Almost made it in. It's going to be, with 15 seconds on the clock, a first and goal for Joplin. Looks like they'll go ahead and run the clock here in the first quarter. Down to 5 and 4, and first quarter is over. And not good news when we come back. After 1, Joplin 7, Carthage nothing. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Back here at Jung Stadium, Joplin leading 7-0. Jim Taylor with you. And they put the ball at the 4. So first and goal, Joplin already up 7-0. And Gooch will go under center. Now he'll back out. Handoff goes to Renfro, and he'll walk it in. Touchdown. So the first play of the second quarter is a Joplin touchdown, as Renfro takes it in from 4. However, this may be backed up. Illegal shift on Joplin, so forget the touchdown for the moment. So the play never happened. That will back to the 11, and first and goal from there. So maybe the defense can come up with a turnover and swap this game around. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the right. Looks like Renfro's going to take the snap. He will. He'll go left with it. And he moves to the 5 and back to the original line of scrimmage. He'll make the 4. Ankle tackled there by Cooper Lillienkamp. So it'll be second and goal. They get the penalty yardage back on a gain of 5. And receivers go out left and right. 2 left and 1 right. Again, Renfro, he'll take the snap. Look to go, fake back to the right, head to the end zone. He'll go in standing. Touchdown for Joplin. Comes at 11:21 here in the first half. So it'll be Ibsen to try the extra point. Here comes some penetration. The kick is up, and it's good. 11:21 to go in the first half. It's Joplin 14 and Carthage nothing. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
So 53 yards in 3 plays, and Carthage down 2 scores. They've had only 1 first down in the half. If you see the camera move, just watch your stomach. We apologize for that, but we are very close quarters. This is an old stadium, and they did the best they could on the renovation. But here is Norbury on the return. He moves up to the 28-yard line. Carthage going from left to right here in the second quarter. We'll start from there for their third possession. One was a 3 and out, the other was a first down, and then a fourth down carry that was a yard shy of the first down. So they'll officially put it on the 29. Time for the offense to get to work. They were down 14-0 to Neosho, came back and won. Got to do that same kind of work right here. Man in motion. That's Witt. Fake to him. Carlton gets it. Turns left, back right. Crosses the 30 and to the 31-yard line. Chavis Coleman on the stop for Joplin. You get only 2. It'll be second down and 8. So Gooch and Renfro, the 2 stars of the Joplin backfield, have each scored a touchdown. It's 14-0, and we're about 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Hedinger goes out to the left, and Morgan to the right. Carlton again will keep it. Will he pitch it? Yes. Go to Collins. Collins comes back 35 and reaches to the 36 maybe. They're going to put him between the 35 and the 36. So it'll be 4 yards to get for a first down. Third down coming up. We'll have softball for you tomorrow on audio stream and over the regular airwaves tomorrow at 1 from Joplin, from the high school facility, as the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Panthers from Raymore Peculiar. And they are quite a team. 27-2 is their record, so Cinderella better keep her shoes on tomorrow. Here's a pitch out to Collins. He'll look for the first down. He runs into his own man, and he'll be short of the first down. Joplin stonewalled the blocker, and Collins ran right into him. So it's going to be third down and a yard from the 38-yard line. Need the 39. It looks like they will kick. Carlton is on the sidelines. Well, Carlton goes to the sidelines. Looks like they're going to try to go for it. Collins, like he'll take the snap. And he will. Hesitates and breaks a tackle. Gets the first down, across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Waited to see which hole was going to open up. Finally to his left, and he darted there. Struggled a bit around the marker, but got it across with a couple of yards to spare. 8:55 to go here in the first half. 14-0 in favor of Joplin. Receivers go out to the wide right from the left hash mark. Here goes Collins, has a hole, but then tripped up as soon as I say that. It's across the 45 to the 47-yard line. It was Travis Coleman who stopped a big gain for the Joplin defense, but a nice gain from first down. It'll be a pickup of 4. It'll be second down and 6. Joplin scored at 3:57 of the first, 11:21 of the second. Carlton will keep this time, and they'll flip it off on a reverse. They're going to try the pass play. Wide open is Carson Murray at the 30, down the sideline 25. He's to the 20, to the 15, 10. He may score. He knocked the pylon over. Touchdown. So Carthage on the board. And it goes from 53 yards. Comes at 7:49 to go in the half. Well, Collins has thrown twice, both for touchdowns, and Murray was wide open, and what a run he made afterwards. The extra point is good by Fuentes. So Carthage back within a touchdown. 7:49 to go here in the first half. 14 for Joplin, 7 for Carthage. Back in 30. Tiger Football Music Radio, 93.5.
1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
If your lawn is
71 yards, 6 plays, and it's 14-7 Joplin. So now the defense has to be called on to do something here. They had a chance on a 4th down first Joplin drive, ended up surrendering an 8-yard run for the touchdown, and then after turning it over on downs, surrendered a big run to Quinn Renfro, set him up on a 1st and goal as the first quarter ended. And then Joplin overcame an illegal shift penalty and ended up scoring 2 plays later. Carthage just came back. And Fuentes, what style of kick will he use this time? Boots it strong toward the near side. Taken at the 15 to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 35. Cordell Washington. And it's going to be placed down at the 38-yard line. Ralston made the stop. Receivers go out to the right side. They have a new running back in there for Joplin as Hobbs Gooch awaits the snap. And it'll be a handoff and a big hole to the 40 to the 43-yard line. Goes Caden Gilmore. He'll get about 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6. So 2nd down and 5 yards to go. They give him another yard. Waiting the snap is Gooch. And again, Gilmore, he'll cut it up on the near hash and get a 1st down. He'll move to the 49 in his own territory, but still enough for the 1st down. It was Braxton Ralston on the stop. Also, Meadows was near the play. So 1st down for Joplin. They lead 14-7. We're 6:45 to go in the 2nd quarter. 2 receivers right. Now 1 comes in motion, partway. And then the handoff. Here's a big hole for Gilmore again. And nice 1-2 punch with him and Renfro across the 45 to the 42-yard line. Now they'll back him up to the 43. Morgan made the stop, but right now Joplin winning on the offensive line. It's creating some nice holes for their running backs. Second down and 2 yards to go. Here's Renfro, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Knocked down by Phillips. And it's going to be back to the 45. So that'll set up 3rd down and 4 as they lose 2 on the play. Put Gilmore back in there. $5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Carthage trailing Joplin 14-7. Got a receiver almost lined up offside, near side. That's Sampson. Apparently he's all right. Now man in motion to the right. Gooch to throw to the right. Throws it out there. Catch made, and it's going to be a broken tackle. First down at the 40. Still going to the 37-yard line is Cordell Washington. They had him behind the line. Would have been a 4th and short, but instead Washington, with jersey being pulled, drags the would-be tackler across the 40, which was good enough for the first down. And a new set for the Eagles of Joplin. 38-yard line, 2 receivers to the right. Man in motion, and Gooch wants to throw. He's going to try to go the middle deep, and it's going to be caught. Flag on the play. Now it's dropped. See which way the flag goes, obviously. Flag thrown at the 11. So it's been ruled incomplete. It's pass interference, so it'll be a first down, a 15-yarder. Pass intended for Thomas, and it looked like he actually had a step, but apparently not full control, and the ball went out of bounds. Went off his fingers to the ground, but the flag was thrown right before contact. And it's going to be to the 23, I should say, contact between football and the player. So it's going to be a first down at the 23 for Joplin. They don't need any favors. Washington in motion, fake it to him. Gooch wants to throw, now comes back left with it. He's scrambling, trying to get out of trouble to the 25 and ran out of bounds near the 21. He'll gain 2 on the play after all that. So second down coming up. Each team with their timeouts, 3 aside, and 4:44 as the clock stops on the out of bounds. So second down and 8. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Washington goes in motion, comes back. Give to Renfro. Nope, it's Gooch to throw, and it's incomplete. In fact, it hit the back of a defender, Langston Morgan. So I played the fake, and when Morgan had the ball go off his back, the pass was short and no contact. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 23-yard line. Coming down to 10 seconds on the play clock. 3rd down and 8. They need the 13. Gooch, he's going to keep it. He's got a hole to the 15. He's going to be short of the first down by a couple of yards. Ryan Phillips took him down. That was the 10th play of this drive, and number 11 is going to have to be stopped if Carthage is to get the ball back without any scoring. Put a receiver out to the right, 1 to the left. Now another receiver joins out there to the left. That is Davin Thomas. The backfield is empty. Now Gooch awaits the snap. No, that's Renfro. Renfro thought about throwing. He rolls out to the right. He'll get a first down. He's to the near sideline. 10 comes back in. Flag on the play. And he's into the end zone, but there is a flag thrown at about the 4-yard line. So this play might come back. The linesman on the near side threw the flag. It's going to be, I haven't seen that one before. Must be some sort of an illegal block in the back. So this will be a spot foul from the 3, it looks like. If it put it at the 13, might give them a first down to the market from the line of scrimmage. It'll be even better, but we'll see where they put it down. Crackback block, that's a 15-yarder, so that will set them back between the sticks at the 18-yard line. So now it's going to be 4th down and 5 for Joplin. Never seen the crackback block signaled that way. So here's a chance for Carthage to get the ball back if they can. 4th down and 5. They need the 13 for a first down. 14-7 Joplin. Coming down the final moments of the second quarter, Gooch to throw. Stepping, going, and sacked back at the 30. Coming through was Trevor Meadows. Let's see if that'll switch the worm around to the 28-yard line. Carthage takes over. Gooch had no time to set and throw. So at the 28-yard line and 3:48 to go in the first half. 3 timeouts. Let's see what Carthage can do. Joplin will have the ball to start the second half, so it'd be nice to tie this one up if you can. Luis Fuentes in the game. He's out wide left. Witt comes in motion to the far side. And Carlton will get the carry, and he's in trouble. He's going to be dropped for a loss. That's back to the 27-yard line. That one never looked good from the beginning. Jonathan Williams. Who else for Joplin? So that'll be, fortunately, only a loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. 14-7 Joplin, 3:15 to go here in the first half. Carlton will keep it again. Cut back, hash mark, breaks a tackle, 35, and cross to the 36. That'll set up a 3rd and makeable. They need the 38 for the first down. Coleman made the stop for the Eagles, but nice run by Carlton to get the loss and some yards back. So 3rd down and 2, a full 2. As Carlton awaits the snap, he'll take it, fake the pitch, go straight ahead, has the first down, breaks a tackle, 40 to the 42. So the chain will head south, and first down for Carthage at their own 42-yard line. They're down 7, and we're down to 2:20 as Carthage will come out of the huddle. Morgan out left, Witt to the right, slot man to the right. Carlton looks to throw. He's going to go on a draw, go straight ahead, look for a block, almost ran into his own man. Manages to get 4. He's to the 45-yard line. But with just a little more space between him and his blocker, he could have turned that to the outside and maybe go down the field with it. So not a bad gain all in all. 2nd down, they'll call 7. $1:39 to go here in the half. Carlton looking to throw. He'll swing it out too high for Murray. Out on the far side, it'll be 3rd down. That might have been just as well. He was well covered. So 3rd down and 7. Need the Joplin 48 for a first down. Clock stopped at 1 minute 30 seconds. Quarter number 2. Carthage can make a first down, you may see them go for a timeout. But they need 7 yards. Carlton looking to throw. He'll swing it out. It's complete to Collins down the sideline, 45-40, 35 to the 30. Stays in bounds near the 26. Finally stood up as we have a rugby scrum. It's a first down for Carthage. They're going to put him at the Joplin 27. Nice play by Carlton and Collins together. That was thrown in a crowd, and Collins, once he got by the first guy, had some running room. And Carthage about to rap on the door. They're on the top step, about to approach the porch. Fake to Collins. Carlton throws it out. It's intercepted at the 15. Back the other way to the 30, and down there, 31-yard line. Intended for Murray, and the pass was underthrown and picked off by Cordell Washington. So that drives halts there on the INT. It's either underthrown or Murray ran too far. So now Carthage has been plagued by end-of-half touchdowns that they have surrendered. You can't let that happen here. Still down only 7. Joplin has 53 seconds, along with 68 yards to go and 3 timeouts. They're going to keep it on the ground. And here's a running play to the 40, down the sideline. This may be a touchdown. It is Renfro to the 20, and he's down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Zaire made the push out of bounds, but all the way down to the 3-yard line. What you didn't want, dreaded, it has happened. 42 seconds to go on the clock, and a timeout is called. So we'll take a break, come back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
So Joplin will finish up their timeout, and they'll have a 1st and goal at the 3, and they have 2 timeouts remaining. Looks like Carthage had a chance to go in for a tying score, and now interception, and now a run all the way down to the 3-yard line for the Eagles. And they're about to go up by 2 scores. Give it off Renfro, tries to go for the corner, and he breaks a tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. Comes at 37 seconds to go. Goes from 3 yards out, and a nasty turn of events in this one. So that'll put Joplin up by 2 scores, plus they'll have the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So Ibsen will try to make it a 21-7 score for Joplin. Here comes the kick. It's on the way. And what do we got? Good. So it's now 21-7 in favor of Joplin. Take another 30 seconds. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston, 1601 South Garrison in Carthage, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
68 yards in 2 plays. And Joplin up back by a 14-point lead, 21-7. Here's a squib kick, bounces at the 25 to the 30, and Zaire moves to the 32 with it. So that's where Carthage will take over.
Number 4, Joey Zaire.
Secret to the 4-game winning streak has been the lack of turnovers. They did turn it over against Webb late in the game last week, but survived, and this one here swung what looked to possibly be a tie game, now to a 14-point deficit. Carlton and Collins in the backfield, 2 receivers out high and 1 to the low side. Carlton will keep it, and he'll move across the 35-40 and move to the 41-yard line. He'll gain 9 on the play. Down to 20 seconds left. I thought this might be a time for a timeout after that gain. 2nd and 1. And Carthage will spend that timeout. We'll have the semifinals of the Class 5 District 7 tournament tomorrow over at the Joplin High School campus. It'll be the Lady Tigers, who won 10-6 over Joplin yesterday, taking on the Lady Panthers from Raymore Peculiar, who beat Ruskin 20-0. Joplin lost to Carthage yesterday by a score of 10-6. Joplin had led after about 4 innings. It was 5-2, and then it was 5-4, 6-4, and with 2 outs, Carthage scored 6 runs in the 6th inning. Looked like it was just going to be an easy inning at the start of that frame, as it was a ground out to start things, and then everybody reached. There was a ground out which moved some runners along, and then I believe 3 singles and 2 doubles. Next thing you knew, it was a 4-run lead. 2nd and 1. Carlton wants to throw, steps up, throws out for Carson, thrown behind him. I had to hesitate there. I thought it might have been deflected for an interception, but threw behind Murray. It went off his shoulder pad. It's 3rd down and 1 with 15 seconds to go. So 3rd down from the 41-yard line. Receivers 2 left, 1 right. Carlton again to throw. Now he's going to run with it, get the 1st down across midfield. Pardon me, not quite. He was going to go across midfield, and he got ankle tackled. He hits only the Carthage 49. And Carthage will spend another timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. So they'll try something in the bag of tricks again. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second and come back. 21-7. Joplin trying to close out the first half. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage, G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
For Carthage at their own 49, 10 seconds to work with plus a timeout. Down 21-7. Carlton awaits the snap, and he gets it. Steps up. Going to throw to the far side for Hedinger, and he can't catch up to it. And there's a flag. That's going to stop the clock at 5 seconds to go. And likely interference on Joplin. So they're going to wave the flag, or they're going to tell us about it. They're going to mark it off. So it's a pass interference on Joplin. And the ball placed to the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10, back at the 36 actually. Witt and Morgan to the right side, Murray to the left. Carlton to throw again. He's chased out. See if he still wants to throw. He's going to heave it. Got a man open over the middle, but it's incomplete as the half ends. Intended for Morgan, but he couldn't come back to it. He would not have made it into the end zone anyway. So the Tigers give it a try, but they still are down 14 as we go to the break. Halftime, Joplin 21 and Carthage 7. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I don't let anything come between me and my deals at McDonald's. I'm talking about buy one, get one for only $1. When I can choose one of my favorite sandwiches, like a melty cheeseburger, a tasty McChicken, or a delicious hot and spicy McChicken, and snatch another one for just $1. One thing about me, I know when to seize an opportunity, and I'm living for this deal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Not combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Had a chance to score on their third possession, but a penalty knocked them back. It was took a touchdown off the board, and then a fourth down sack thwarted the drive, and the Carthage got a little momentum going. They got 6 plays toward the end of the half, but an interception stopped the drive. It looked like could be a chance for a 14-14 tie going into the half, and then I said something I shouldn't have because Carthage has been plagued by 2 late half scores this year, one by Branson and then one by Ozark. And lo and behold, the first play from scrimmage for Joplin following the interception went all the way down to the 3-yard line. And from there, it was a touchdown on the next play. And it's 21-7 in favor of Joplin. Carthage came in with a 4-game winning streak at 4-3, and they will finish up the regular season next week at home against the Willard Tigers. Right now they are in a little bit of a struggle with Carl Junction. Last check there was 14-8 in favor of Willard. So the regular season will conclude next week, and then the next week of playoffs, and we can talk about that a little bit later. Right now I do know the coach said that if things stay in terms of wins and losses, and the head-to-head will carry more weight for Carthage in that win over Webb City in terms of the top 2 seeds. The top seed of a 17 district will get the bye, then 2 through 7 will play off the week following the end of the regular season. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Looking at some scores, hopefully. It's 21-7 Joplin in this one. And we'll have softball for you tomorrow at 1 o'clock from Joplin as the Lady Tigers will take on Raymore Peculiar. That'll be the semifinals. If Carthage would win that, they'll play Monday evening. I think 5:30 was the time on that one. And our scores around the conference. It's Willard 13-8. They took a point away from them. That's second quarter. And Webb City 20, Neosho 12. Nixa and Republic, as expected, a tight one, 14 apiece. They're not quite through the second quarter. And no report on Branson and Ozark. Lamar 34-0 at half against Cassville. Mount Vernon killing Marshfield now 42-7. Matt County is, Matt County 2 better than Seneca at a half, 14-12. So you can tell why the game is not tied. 2 6-point touchdowns for Seneca. Aurora leading East Newton 18-7. And Nevada, first quarter score 13-0 against Monette. I figure that will expand a little bit later. Battle of Highway 5, Lebanon 13, Camdenton 7. And look at some of the other Springfield scores here. No real rivalry games going on up there. Top-rated Marionville, they're 14-0 against Ash Grove. Ash Grove usually pretty good in football. El Dorado Springs over Stockton, 14-3. Let's see. Smithville, Kansas taking on Pittsburgh. Smithville leading 14-0. And it'll be College Heights leading Jasper 30-6. That's close to the half. So we can find any Kansas scores of any importance. And nothing really. Colgan beating Erie by a score of 35-0. And Baxter 16 and Columbus 15, so some rivalry games there. Here it's 21-7 as Joplin scored on their first 2 possessions. And then Carthage came back, got a touchdown, held Joplin on downs, a sack by Meadows, thwarted the drive on 4th down, but then the Tigers moved all the way down close to the red zone, but then an interception stopped the drive. And then 68 yards on 2 plays. Joplin scored instead of a tie game. It's now back to a 14-point lead for the Joplin Eagles. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back. Then we'll go through the scoring. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
Jay Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. Jay Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. Jay Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, "Go Tigers!"
I'm Jeremy Jadwin of Jadwin Insurance. I wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Conscientious and honest hard work are vital to achieving goals, and I look forward to our young students reaching new heights in their lives and giving back to our community as good citizens and business owners. As a parent of Carthage Tiger athletes, I'm proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and I cheer on our Carthage Tiger. And when you need insurance, think Jadwin. Jadwin Insurance. Go Blue. Go Tigers.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
21-7 Joplin here at half at Jung Stadium, and the scoring. Carthage got the opening kick, but only went 3 plays before punting. Joplin got the ball on their own 21-yard line. We're faced with a 4th down conversion when Hobbs Gooch actually ran it into the end zone from 8 yards out. 79 yards, 9 plays to make it 7-0. Carthage came back, got a first down, but then 4 downs later, turned it over and gave it back to Joplin at their own 47. And then Renfro got it in from 4 yards out, 53 yards, 3 plays. Big pass play nearly for a touchdown. That set up that one, made it 14-0. Tigers got the ball back at their own 29. And went 71 yards in 6 plays. The option pass of 53 yards from Landon Collins to Murray made it 14-7. Joplin then had an 11-play drive, which was thwarted on a 4th down sack by Trevor Meadows. And then the Tigers, using their timeouts to good advantage, they ended up getting near the red zone, but then an interception was thrown. Joplin got the ball back with less than a minute to go, and took them only 2 plays, almost a touchdown run by Renfro, got him to the 3-yard line, and then he took it in on the next play. So a 14-point swing the wrong direction is why we are at a 21-7 score. That's Inside the Numbers. They're brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. We'll hear from him and 3 more sponsors back in 2 minutes. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Morning coffee run. Friday nights under the lights with your friends and family. We love the things you love about the Ozarks because we live here too. If you've been left on hold or in the dark or feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB, where we know your name, know your story, and love your community because it's our community too. Visit us in person at 535 West Fur Road in Carthage or online at ombbank.com. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees of Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, give Jeff Hodkin a call today. For your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance says, go Tigers.
First American Title Insurance Company cheers on our Carthage Tigers. They know our student athletes have worked hard to make this season happen, and they give a big hand to everyone from the teachers and coaches to the families and student body who have encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. First American Title Insurance Company, a national Fortune 500 company, is just north of the roundabout in Carthage. They're proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that supports these Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Go Blue!
Hasbro.
Mention we'll have softball for you tomorrow from the Joplin High School campus, as Joplin, who lost to Carthage 10-6, will send Carthage into the next bracket, and they'll take on Raymore Peculiar, who has a record of 27-2 on the season. Their only losses was 2 losses to Blue Springs South of 5-3 and 3-1. They've blown a few people out, but for the most part, pretty conventional scores, averaging around 6 runs a game and surrendering about 2. So, still be a tough task. Kind of look at some of the double-digit scores. They had a 15 and 11, a couple of 10s, a 15, an 18, a 16. So, they've had a few blowouts, but for the most part, looks like when they got to their conference play and played the people around the metro area, games were a little more commonplace, although they took on another Kansas City school, a South Kansas City school, here in Joplin the other night and won by the score of 20-0. We look back at the brackets. The other half of the bracket, Neosho will play Lee Summit West. Neosho got a 3-run homer in the 5th inning and held on 6-3 over Lee Summit. And then the other 2 Lee Summit schools, West and North, played each other. West, they won it by a score of 11-1. So 3 o'clock tomorrow, Neosho will play Lee Summit West, and then championship game set for Monday at 5:30. So a tough task for the Lady Tigers, but they've looked good in postseason in the recent years. They've managed to pull off some impressive wins, and it will be one tomorrow should they do it, and we'll be on the air around 12:45 for that ball game. It'll be the first of the day, so we definitely will start on time, which is always a good thing. Here it is 21-7 in favor of Joplin. The band is still performing right now, and the clock is dwindling down, and you can call delay a game on the band. I've seen it happen before, so they need to hustle around and get this over with. Take a look at some of the rankings in Class 6. Lee Summit North, they lead the way. And Nixa, they're tied with Rockhurst for the 4 spot. And our old friend Jackson, they come in at number 8. They've moved up to Class 6. On Class 5, Cardinal Ritter still in the lead. Grain Valley out of the Kansas City area, they're number 2. Elias 3, Lebanon 4. Then we'll Rockwood Summit 5, Republic 6, Webb City drops to 7. Country Day of St. Louis, they are at 8. Platte County 9, St. Dominic at 10. So some real strong and traditional programs there for the most part. Republic on the rebound, of course, this year. Class 4, we look at somebody in the area, might be in the top 10. Nevada, they're in at number 8, followed by Pleasant Hill at 9. In Class 3, Blair Oaks of Jeff City leads the way. Seneca right behind them at 2. And Mount Vernon comes in at number 6. Their only loss was to Seneca. On the Class 2 side, it's Lamar up top. And the nearest town is Adrian. They come in at number 6. Fairgrove's at number 9. And Class 1 mentioned in the scores, Marionville, they're the top. They only rank the top 5. And Marionville at the top, and they were leading at last check. And that looks the looks of the Week 8 rankings here in the state of Missouri. Carthage needs to get to work. Joplin will have the second half kick, and they will go on offense to start, and they're already up by 2 touchdowns at 21-7. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Bicycle on the south side of the square, and the Hunter team of Pro 100 cheer on the Carthage Tigers. Zach Hess, along with Carthage alumni Alyssa Hess and Jim Hunter, know that goal setting and teamwork are crucial to making dreams a reality. Be it home ownership or staying fit and active, they want the best for our young students. Hess Brothers Bicycle, a full-service bicycle shop, proud to be a part of the local business community. And the Hunter team of Pro 100 salute the Carthage Tigers. Find them both on Facebook or the web. Go Tigers!
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers! Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcast. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Carthage will go on defense to start the third quarter. Gooch, Renfro, twice for touchdowns for Joplin. Murray the only score. 53-yard option reception from Landon Collins. And that's the score right now at 21-7. Tonight they're celebrating, I can't believe it's been 40 years, although I had already, believe it or not, I had already graduated by 1983, but 40 years ago, Joplin Parkwood won a state championship, one of many they got. And being a person from Memorial, I remember being on the downside of those scores just about every year. In fact, it was all the years that I went there. In fact, the irony of it was Memorial won the Class 3A champion, and 1976, I believe it was. And then the only game that they lost was to Parkwood. The old joke was first in state, second in the city. So, but Memorial did have a good year that year, and they will have that state championship. And I go back to when the two teams were rivals, went back to the late 60s. I was alive, believe it or not, and they alternated wins for about the first 4 to 5 years, and then finally Parkwood won 2 in a row, and then that pretty much took care of the series. Parkwood, I think, dominated the rest of the way. I just remember my senior year going home at half when it was 52-0, I believe. So, not that way tonight, but the Tigers need to catch up. They're 14 down. And Joplin will go from right to left. And Fuentes will let everybody get ready on the Joplin side, and Carthage still in the huddle. We're waiting for the football. Usually we have to wait on the referee to walk to the end zone. This time the linesman late bringing the football. So Carthage is ready. Back deep is Davin Thomas for Joplin. Here's the kick. Low kick. Washington will let another man catch it at the 10. 15 to the 20. And to the 35-30 down the far sideline. 50. Cuts back 45 of Carthage. And all the way inside the Carthage 40 goes Cordell Washington. So a great start for Joplin as they start on the plus side. The first team to do that tonight. And it's to the 39-yard line. So the defense already up against it here to start the third quarter. Turnovers have been rare this year for the Carthage defense. But they have stood up at certain times. That's been part of the win streak, but right now they're down by 2 touchdowns. Here's Renfro breaking tackles to the 30, and he'll get 9 yards out of it. As he almost crossed the 30, they'll mark him just short of it. So it'll be second down and a long one. Ori Bader on the stop for Carthage. So second down and 1. A good return to start things for Joplin. 3 receivers to the left. Gooch will hand it off to Renfro. He'll go right side, break a tackle, first down the sidelines. He'll make it into the end zone for a touchdown. So Renfro scores for the 3rd time tonight, this one from 30. And 39 yards in 2 plays. Comes with 54 seconds elapsed in the third quarter. So Ibsen will try to make it a 28-7 Joplin lead. High snap, they get it down. The kick is strong and good. So Ibsen makes it 28-7 in favor of Joplin. And we will take a break. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I don't let anything come between me and my deals at McDonald's. I'm talking about buy one, get one for only $1. When I can choose one of my favorite sandwiches, like a melty cheeseburger, a tasty McChicken, or a delicious hot and spicy McChicken, and snatch another one for just $1. One thing about me, I know when to seize an opportunity, and I'm living for this deal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
In 2 plays, set up by a return by Cordell Washington. Norberry and Hedinger. Here's a kick that's going to land. They're going to have to field it. Norberry takes it on a bounce at the 20. Comes up 30, breaks the tackle 35. He's had some good returns tonight. He's out to the 37-yard line. So it'll be first down for Carthage, already down 21 early here in the third quarter. As Carlton comes to the huddle along with Darren Witt. Morgan goes out to the left. Witt also, he's in the left. Murray, the tight end, left side. Here is Collins, and he'll move for about 3. They'll make him at the 39, and that's where progress will be stopped. So they get 3, second down and 7. McGee makes the stop for Joplin. Hedinger goes out to the left, and to the right side is Morgan. Carlton will keep it on the snap, go to the 40, and only makes the 41. Sitting on him was Gavin Smith. So it'll be third down. They need the 47 for the first down. 6 yards to get. Down 28-7, just under the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. Ralston comes in with the play. 10 seconds on the clock, and they come to the line. Need the 47 for a first down. Carlton looks to throw, swings it out. Collins in a crowd, breaks a tackle. He's across midfield, and he moves to the 45 and down to the 42 of Joplin. Didn't look like Collins was going to get even close to a first down, but he just turned on the jets, and he made the first down with plenty to spare and has them in Joplin territory at the 42. From the wide side of the field, 2 receivers left, 1 to the near. Carlton will swing it out. It's caught by Gallegos, but he goes nowhere. He'll lose a yard. It's like Thomas was there. Also was Chavis Coleman. So second down and 11. 8:30 left to go here in the third. Joplin already put one on the board. 11:06 of this quarter, and they lead 28-7. Receivers on the bottom side, then one up top. Carlton will run it himself, goes up the middle. 35, tries to outrun, reverses direction. 35, he'll have a first down as he's placed down at the 32. Some fancy running there by Brady Carlton, picks up the first down. Bend and Landis make the stop. So first down and 10 at the 32-yard line. Fifth play coming up. Receivers out on the right side. Here goes Collins, gets a nice block, 25, runs over a man to the 20, and he'll have a first down. They'll put him back a yard to the 21, but nonetheless, that's a gain of 11 for the first down. So Carthage has had their moments. They went 1 3 and out. That was to start the game. Picked up a first down, then had to turn it over on downs when they nearly got a first down on their second possession. Then the interception, the big bugaboo in this one. It swung the game back the other direction for Joplin. Here's Carlton on a snap. He'll keep it, sweep to left side. Breaks off a man to the 20, and he'll take the 17. So he'll get 5. It'll be second and 5. Down to the 7-minute mark here of the third quarter. Finish up the regular season next week at home against the Tigers from Willard. They were having issues with Carl Junction. It was only 13-8 last check. They were up top by those 5 points. Here's Carlton pitching to Collins, far side to the 10, and out of bounds near the 6. That'll be another first down, first and goal, as a matter of fact. Now, where are they going to mark him? I said our vantage point's not the best at this end. We're at the north end of the press box, looking at the south end. We apologize if some of the pictures are not the best either, because working with an older stadium and the angles are not the best. They're going to put the ball on the 8 instead of the 6. It's first and goal. Here goes Carlton to the 5, looking, sprinting, end zone, touchdown. Comes at 6:35. Try to get it back to a 2-score game with the extra point. Carthage late getting someone on. Now, I guess they have the proper amount of people. Here's the extra point by Fuentes, and it is no good, they say. Or was there a stoppage of play? Offside on Joplin. So that'll move it half the distance. And they'll still go for the single, it looks like, which at this point, why not? You don't want to put yourself in forcing yourself to go for an 8-pointer sometime down the road. This kick is up, and it's good. So with 6:35 to go in the third, Carthage back within 2 scores. Joplin 28, Carthage 14 back in 30 seconds. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Just like a great
63 yards in 7 plays, 28-14 in favor of Joplin. Thomas back deep for Joplin. Cordell Washington, well, yep, man, he's the one who set up the last score for Joplin as he ran it back to the Carthage 39. So 63 yards, 7 plays, and Fuentes on the kick, and he missed it. He missed the kick. I don't know if he's trying for the onside. Definitely didn't work. The ball lands at the 41. I haven't seen a flag, whether they'll just put it from here for Joplin or they'll mark it off. I'm sure Joplin will definitely take it where it landed. The umpire will have to make the signal because he's the man in charge right now on the kickoffs. And he makes no signal toward the press box. He started to. So Joplin will start at the 41, second time they've done it in Carthage territory. So again, calling on the defense. Receivers flip-flop for Joplin. Now coming in motion is Thomas. Give it off Renfro, and he's right up the middle to the 20, 30, and he's going to score again. Touchdown, his 4th of the night. Comes at 6:26, and they're right back down by 3 scores. So Ibsen, unfortunately, we've seen him for the 5th time. His extra point is good. So 6:26 to go in the third. The ball game right back to Joplin on a 3-score lead. 35-14 back in 30. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
So one play, 41 yards. Now the ball comes off the tee for Joplin, but there was no approach. So Ibsen will try again. On the way. Low kick. Kind of hooks. Going to have to field it. And it's still loose. And Hedinger finally falls on it at the 18. So not a good third quarter thus far for Carthage, although they did score. It's a live ball if it goes anywhere past 10 yards, so you got to field it. And they'll put the ball down inside the 19. Two receivers out to the right. Here goes Collins, cutting up, gets a good hole, and finds the 25. So he'll gain 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. It was Travis Coleman on the stop. Again, have softball semifinal action tomorrow from Joplin. 1 o'clock start for that one against Raymore Peculiar. The receivers are left and right on a 2nd down and 4. Carlton will keep it and go left. Shakes off a tackler, moves forward, closer to the 1st down. He'll move to the 37. Jacoby Taylor on the stop. Third down coming up, Joplin leading 35-14, coming down to the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Handoff Collins, looking for the hole, gets it, breaks free across the 30 to the 35, and push back. They'll put him at the 35 for the 1st down. So Carthage is doing a pretty good job rushing in this half. Got a couple of big plays for Joplin. Has given them 2 touchdowns more in this one. And they lead by 21, 35-14. Fuentes in the game. He is out on a wide right. Darren Witt to the left. Keep it on the ground to Carlton. Reverses direction. Comes across middle of the field. And he gets a 1st down. Breaks a tackle midfield. Goes to the 44. Down to the 43 of Joplin. So Carlton, another good pickup. Didn't have anything to his left. And he slanted off to the right. And got some big running room, and he is to the 43-yard line. So, new set of downs for Carthage. They're down 35-14, just past the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Collins on the carry, had a hole momentarily. Managed to get a decent gain to the 41. Had some running room, but as soon as he got those 3 yards, they closed in on him. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Wrap up the regular season next week at home against the Willard Tigers. And then the playoffs hit the following week. See where Carthage will land in that one. Here's a draw to Carlton. And he'll come across the 35, fighting for yardage. He'll make the 36, it looks like. And he needed the 33, so it'll be 3rd down and 3 from there. 7th play coming up with this particular possession. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the third. It'll be Darren Witt running in the play. And Morgan will come out to the right side, and Witt will go to the left. Definitely 2 downs They try to throw it out over the middle. It is incomplete. They faked the jet sweep to Witt, and they had a man open out there. That was intended for Langston Morgan, but he couldn't come up with it, so it is 4th down and 3. They need the 33 of Joplin to keep it alive. Clock stopped at 2:24 on that one. Send 2 receivers out to the right. Carlton will pitch it out to Collins. He'll try to turn, and this is going to depend on the spot. He might have leaped enough to get the first down. The Joplin Eagle defense giving it the eye. I think they're going to measure, and they will. It was just a matter of where they mark him down at. Joplin not over enthusiastic about it, but they're trying to obviously wish it to be short. It's a short walk for the chain gang, and it's going to be close. They didn't make it. About a nose short. So Joplin takes over at 2:18 to go here in the third, and they are up already 35-14. A good job by Collins. He just depended on where he landed, and according to the officials, he landed just shy of the stick. So 8 plays, turnover on downs. Joplin, who has scored on every possession but one, and that was an illegal shift penalty. Otherwise, they would have been in the end zone. Here goes Gilmore, and he breaks free down the far sideline. 40, first down, near the 49. Let's see where they put him out of bounds. He runs out of bounds. At the 49, they'll say he stepped out at the 47. Norbury finally forced him out. So first down for Joplin. And out of bounds. 2:11 left to go here in the third. Here's Gilmore trying to cut out. Phillips has him, drags him down at the 44. That'll be a loss. Yard, a loss on the play. It'll be second down and 11 as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Joplin scored the first 2 touchdowns, and then Carthage came back with one. Carthage had a chance to tie late in the half, but an interception turned the tables in this one. Then Renfro ran it all the way down to the 3-yard line, and he scored again the next play. And that was 21-7 halftime lead, and Joplin has built on it with 2 more scores in this one. Carthage has a score also in this quarter. Here's a flag on the play, just right off the snap. Renfro forced out of bounds at midfield. So the clock stops at 1:20 left to go in the third. It's going to be holding on Joplin. Penalties have been few and far between tonight, so that's been appreciated. One did cost Joplin another score. This one here will back him up 10. So it'll be second down. Still have 11 on the scoreboard. That should be 21. Well, the play clock moving down to 15. Joplin, some confusion with kind of like my words there. Some confusion getting personnel in. Now they're ready to go. Handoff Renfro. Goes around a man near side 40, down the sideline near the midfield stripe. They'll put him out at the 48. So they get the penalty yardage back, and they'll set the 3rd down and 9. Murray ran him out of bounds. Joplin leading by a score of 35-14. Receivers go, one on each side. Now man goes in motion. Gooch will throw out to the right side. Ball is caught at midfield and almost a first down, only to the 44-yard line. Made it closer. It'll be 4th down and short coming up. Catch made by Whit Hafer. That's his first catch of the night. It's going to be 4th down and 2. As 3 Tigers grabbed a hold of him and nearly surrendered the first down, but it's going to be 4th down, and we're finally under the last minute of the 3rd quarter. Joplin will have to snap it, and they send 2 receivers wide left. Hafer, the tight end, goes to the right side, and now we have a stoppage. Joplin wants a timeout. So with 23 seconds left to go, Joplin set up on a 4th down and 2. Gooch, a 8-yard run at 3:57 for Joplin. 121 Renfro from 4 yards out. Murray, a 53-yard option catch from Landon Collins at 7:49 for Carthage, made it 14-7. Right before the half at 37 seconds, Renfro a 3-yard run. He had a 63-yard run to start the drive and then put it in from there on the next play. And then at 11:06, Renfro ran from 30 yards. That was set up on a return all the way to the Carthage 39 on the second half kickoff. Carlton scored for Carthage at 6:35. That was a 7-play drive of 63 yards, 28-14. But then 1 play later, after a missed attempt on the kickoff, looks like they were trying for an onside, but the ball barely made it off the tee. And Joplin had the ball at the Carthage 41, and Renfro went untouched. That's where we are right now, 35-14. Joplin faced with a 4th and 2. Here's the handoff, Renfro. He'll get the first down, and down the sideline he goes. First down, 35, and pulled down at the Carthage 32. It was Norberry on the stop. So that should run the 3rd quarter clock, and we're done with 3 here in Joplin. Joplin 35 and looking to score again, and Carthage 14. Back here in 1 minute. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
With Wells Fargo Advisors, cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Fourth quarter action. Joplin now going left to right. They are in command 35-14 and just picked up a first down at the end of the quarter. Have the ball at the Carthage 31. Renfro again. He's been a mess And he breaks free again to the 20, goes to the 10, cuts at the 5. He'll run it in. Touchdown, Joplin. Renfro has scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns. At 11:49 to go in the fourth. So 31 yards on the run. And Ibsen to go with the extra point. Here's the kick on the way, and it is good. So it's now Joplin 42 and Carthage 14. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
67 yards, 6 plays. Renfro scores his 5th touchdown. It's now 42-14 in favor of Joplin. So Ibsen will kick again. And there he goes. And it's Hedinger at the 5. Comes to the 10, middle of the field, 25. Up to only the 20. And down there.
Number 36 is Jackson Hedinger, stopped by number 22, Jonathan Williams.
So it'll be first down, just inside the 20. Down 42-14. The big swing was an interception late in the half. It was 14-7 at the time. Looked like Carthage was going in for a tying touchdown, but interception, a subsequent 63-yard run, set up a 3-yard run, and Joplin has kept the space at least 2 scores the rest of the night. They've expanded it now to 4, and here is Collins running across the 20 to the 23. So Jonathan Williams, who's been in seems like every tackle tonight for Joplin, he's on the stop. Receivers go left and right. Murray flip-flops to the left. Carlton takes the snap, cuts back 25, and stood up. Got 3 or 4 Joplin tacklers come in. He's 4 yards short of the first down. So it'll be third down. Coming to the 29-yard line is what they need to do. First minute gone here of the fourth quarter. Ball at the 26, need the 29. Receiver out wide left, also one wide right. They'll keep it on the ground. Carlton runs into the line. He's going to be close to the first down. I think they'll give it to him. They'll spot him at the 29. It is a first down. Joplin had 7-0 lead after 1, 21-7 at the half. 35-14 after 3, and it's now 42-14. They've scored twice on the first plays. First play of the second quarter and first play of the fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone in this final quarter. Pitch goes Collins. He's in a crowd. He'll make the 30 and 33-yard line. Taken down by Gavin Smith and a couple of other Joplin Eagles. They give the credit Chavis Coleman, so 24 and 34 combined on the stop. Second down, 7 yards to go. Softball semifinals tomorrow from the Joplin High campus. That'll be audio only tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We'll have it for you if you're out running around on a Saturday, and who usually is not. Hedinger goes in motion, and they'll give it off to him. He'll try to turn. He'll lose yardage to the 29. Never could get around the corner. Jacoby Taylor leading the charge from the defensive end. So make it a 3rd down and 10. .8:40 left to go here in the game. Joplin led 21-7 at the half. Lead right now 42-14. Morgan goes out on the right side. Carlton wants to throw, swings it back the other direction, picked off at the 42, to the 30, to the 20. It's Washington. He may score. He will on the touchdown, on the interception return. So it'll be now potentially a 35-point lead for Joplin. Comes at 8:07 to go in the game. .807 remaining, and Ibsen will go for the extra point. It's on the way, and he got it. 8:07 to go. Joplin 49, Carthage 14, back in 30. Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Down from 31 yards. And the fast clock is in motion, and unfortunately, it's against Carthage. Ibsen will kick it off. All too familiar sight. 7 scores tonight for Joplin. Here's the approach. It's taken. Norbury to the 10. Middle. And almost broke at 25 and then tripped up at the last moment. He had some real estate had he stayed on his feet. So they'll place the ball at the 23-yard line. And the clock will continue to run with the deficit at 35. Carlton at quarterback. We got a new one out there now. Nope, Carlton's still out there. And now we have a whistle, and Carthage calls a timeout. That's 7:11 to go in the game, so that's the only time the clock will stop. And we'll take a 30-second timeout. It's 49-14 Joplin. Back in 30, Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Joe Ryder, your Carthage.
So Carthage, following the timeout, 7:11 to go, has first down between the 23 and the 24. Handoff goes to Norbury on the sweep. He'll turn it upfield across the 30, and he'll move to the 32-yard line. He'll gain a first down out of the play, so it's a new set for Carthage. Next week, Willard comes to town, the last regular season game, and then likely we'll know next week where Carthage will stand, whether they'll have to play a game immediately after or get the week off. Still got to cling to hope for that top seed with Webb City, but Webb City winning handily tonight. And Norbury again on the carry. He'll move to the 46-yard line and another first down. Coming down to the halfway point of the final quarter, 49-14 Joplin. Norbury on the carry. He'll move it up to the 50, and he makes the Joplin side of the field. He'll make it to the 46-yard line. New numbers in on both sides right now, as McGee makes the stop for Joplin. We're in real time now with the score as it is. Receivers left and right. And again, this one goes to Collins instead of, I say Norbury, but it's Collins this time. And he'll move to the 43. That's enough for a first down. Smith on the stop for Joplin. We're coming down to 5 minutes to go. The receiver goes out wide right, slot man to the right. Here's Carlton to pump it. He's going to throw down the far side, and it's going to be past the intended man and nearly intercepted. Intended for Zaire down the far sideline. It's overthrown. A Joplin defender got a hand on it. It was Serato Martinez. So on the incompletion, the clock will continue to run with a 49-14 Joplin lead. 4:15 to go. Murray flips over to the left side. Two receivers, left and right. Snap goes to Carlton. He'll carry it across the 40 into the 36. Set up a third down. They need the 33 for the first down. Morgan to the left side. Carlton again on the carry, cuts back. He's to the 30, has some running room, 25 to the 20, moves inside the 15 to the 13. So a new set of downs. The clock moves at 3:20 left to go in the game. Carthage trying to put in another score before we get out of here. Pretty much throw out your test score in this one and focus next week on the game against Willard. Handoff goes to the 10, to the 5, and a touchdown. Carry goes to Hurlbut. And Carthage gets on the board again at 2:46 left to go. So Caleb Hurlbut on the touchdown run. And Fuentes' his extra point is low but good. So with 2:46 remaining, it's Joplin 49 and Carthage 21. Take a 30-second pause, come back. Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work, whether it's in the game or in the classroom. Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
And 2:46 remaining in the game. So Carthage gets another score on the board. We're now back to game time now with the deficit at 28. Here's the approach, a pretty solid kick. Taken at about the 10 by Rose, and he'll break free to the 30 down the sideline, 40 and 43-yard lines. Zaire finally knocked him out. So Joplin in possession. It'll be at the 43-yard line. And 2:38 remaining. See what Joplin comes out with. If they're putting reserves in there right now, it looks to be the case. Like Daniel Rose is at quarterback. He'll give the snap. Handoff, and not much there. Carry by Torrin Jones. It's either Leesman or Rose out there. Lost yardage of 2. They're back to the 41. It is Dominic Leesman at quarterback. 2 receivers out to the left. Taking up all the time they can on these plays. Handoff near side to the 42. And they say keep the clock moving. Down to 1:45 to go. As Jones runs it back, gets his loss, plus another yard or so. 3rd down coming up. So it'll be 3rd down, ball at the 42 of Joplin. They are leading 49-21. Carthage will go to 4-4 going into the last game at home next week, and they'll play Willard. And Leesman awaits the snap. Coming close to the final minute. Handoff to Gilmore, and he makes only the line of scrimmage, and he's pushed back. 55 seconds on the game clock. The play clock is at 30, so there's about a 20-second difference. And Joplin has not put anybody on the field right now. Unless they're going to run it down, then call a timeout or take the 5 yards. There's really no need to call a timeout. I'd take the 5 yards. If they are letting it run down 3, 2, and they call the timeout. So I don't understand why a team this far ahead will call a timeout when basically just take the 5 yards. You're going to win the game anyway. So we'll go at least one more snap, probably one snap for Carthage. And this will be the first punt, if there is one, for Joplin. Looks like they're going to stay with the offense. Nope, now they drop back. And they bobble the snap. Then they run around with it a little bit now, kick it away. Down to 16 seconds, fair catch. That's by Morgan at the 28-yard line. So Carthage will snap it one more time. And as soon as the kneel is officially downed, we'll go ahead and head to our final break, or one of our breaks, our final 2 breaks. Ball plays at the 29-yard line. $15 seconds to go in the game. And Carlton will hand it off to Hurlbut. He goes to the 30, breaks to the 40, and that will likely take care of the clock until they get a first down, so they'll stop it on that. 8 seconds to go. They got the first down. They haven't moved the chain yet. And we have a face mask on Joplin. So they'll mark it from the 40, and that'll put it likely into Joplin territory, unless it's an incidental. And it is a 15-yarder. So it's on the Joplin 45. And now they say wind the clock, and that is it. Joplin wins at 49-21 over Carthage. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage goes to 4-4, and pretty much from the outset, Joplin in control as they got out to a 7-0 lead after one. 14-0 early second quarter. Carthage cut it to 7 at 7:49, and then had a chance to possibly tie it late in the half, but an interception turned the tables as Joplin got the ball and went 63 yards on a run to the 3-yard line, and then the man who ran it 63 yards ran the additional 3 for the touchdown. That was a big complexion changer there. 21-7 at the half in favor of Joplin. They added to the lead 28-7. Carlton scored, made it 28-14, and Joplin scored 2 more Renfro touchdowns to move out to a 42-14 lead. And then an interception return made it 49-14. Carthage did put a touchdown on the board at 2:46 for the final margin of 49-21. We'll give you one more 2-minute break, and then we'll start our post game. This is Tiger Football Music Radio 93.5.
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Opening drive went 3 and out, and Joplin put together a 9-play drive. As Gooch ran it on a 4th down, they needed 2 yards for the first down, but got 8 for the touchdown. Led 7-0, and then Carthage got a first down, but then turned it over on downs. Joplin got the ball back and went 3 plays, 53 yards, 4-yard run by Renfro to make it 14-0. Tigers got back into it at 7:49, finishing off a 71-yard 6-play drive, a option pass from Landon Collins to Carson Murray for 53 yards to make it 14-7. And then Joplin was thwarted after an illegal shift penalty on a 1st and goal. It turned into 2nd, 3rd. Finally, 4th and goal. A sack by Trevor Meadows changed the possession back to Carthage. And then they got down near the red zone, but an interception set up Joplin again. They went 68 yards in 2 plays. And instead of potentially tying the game, it was now 21-7. That was the halftime score. Then Joplin got the kickoff return to the Carthage 39, and that took them only 2 plays there. 30 yards for Renfro, one of 5 touchdowns tonight. 28-7 at 11:06. Carlton came back for Carthage at 6:35. 63 yards, 7 plays, an 8-yard run, 28-14. But back comes Joplin, 1 play, 41 yards after a missed kickoff. I don't know if they were trying for onside or Fuentes just missed it. I'm assuming they were trying for an onside. But anyway, the ball just barely made it off the tee, and Carthage had to cover it. Joplin took it where it landed, and Renfro, 1 play later, landed into the end zone for a 35-14 lead. In the first play of the 4th quarter, another Renfro run of 31 yards, 42-14. Then Thomas picked off a pass, ran at 31. Back for Joplin. That made it 49-14. Hurlbut came in for Carthage at 2:46. He scored. That was 77 yards in 7 plays for your final of Joplin 49 and Carthage 21. And that is our Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. Hear from them. Come back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, give Jeff Hodkin a call today. For your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance says, go Tigers.
Joplin wins it here at home, 49-21 over Carthage. Go through the conference scores. Willard 22, Carl Junction 14. That's late in the 4th. Also late in the 4th, Webb City 37, Neosho 18. Looking at overtime, Nixa and Republic, they are 28-28. That's in the 4th. Branson shutting out Ozark 21-0 at half. And then our final again, Joplin 49, Carthage 21, and we'll take our final break, come back with a Midwest Ag and Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. This is Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
Egg Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers in tonight's play of the game. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Midwest Egg Supply is the area's #1 choice for all of your livestock needs. Lowest prices and a great selection on feed, pet food, seed, hay, protein tubs, and more. Midwest Egg Supply also offers delivery for anyone inside of 10 miles from Carthage. For more information about Midwest Egg Supply, check them out on Facebook. Open Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Midwest Egg Supply, where customer service is their name and loading feed is their game. Go Tigers!
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Midwest Ag and Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game came late in the 2nd quarter. When, as I mentioned, Carthage took over on downs on a Trevor Meadows sack. They ran the ball and passed it to about the 23-yard line, but then the old saying, everything's untimely, but that's what it was, an interception by Joplin. And that set them up on a return to their own 32-yard line. And 2 plays later, a 63-yard run to the 3-yard line by Quentin Renfro. And then Renfro scored following a timeout from 3 yards out instead of a possible tie at 14. It turned into a 21-7 Joplin lead, and they went on to win it here 49-21. And we'll be on the air tomorrow around 12:45, 12:50 out there. I found out I got to go to Arkansas in the morning, so I'll be flying back in. And If I'm late, you'll know the reason why. But anyway, it'll be softball tomorrow as Ray Peck will take on the Lady Tigers from Carthage, and that'll be in Joplin. Again, we'll be on the air around 12:45 for that one next week. And football, the final regular season game against the Willard Tigers. They won tonight over Carl Junction. And then we'll see where they land in the seedings. And we might know by the end of next week if Carthage will play the next week or they will get the week off. So chances are right now with this loss they may have dropped to the number 2 spot. We'll discuss all that probably in our interview during the week and play it for you in a pregame on Friday. That'll probably give you the most information on what will happen after the Willard game. Thanks to Caleb here running the cameras tonight. Not the best of facilities, but we got through it. And Ron back at the studios for running it. We'll be on the air tomorrow again for softball as Carthage takes on Ray Peck. And the final score again here, Joplin 49, Carthage 21. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Joplin High School, and good night.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. And now to thank our proud sponsors.
We thank Dick Insurance, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Fair Acres YMCA, First American Title Company. We also thank G3 Family Entertainment, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hunter Team of Pro 100, J Builders, Jadwin Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental. Also, Pearson Kelly, Reeves Tire, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Zyder Tax Services, Probert Auto Body, Wilkinson Pharmacy, and Midwest Ag Supply.
Thanks for listening to Tiger Football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. We'll see you next time.